Owerri city boy rampage. I warned against this strategy. Honor says. I think this Honor is a APC chieftain also. President Bola Tinubu is a former spokesman in the southeast and chairman of the forum of former members of the Enugu State House of Assembly, Denge Joseph Honor, has recalled his earlier warning on the strategy to be employed in the composition of the leadership of city boys movement, particularly in the southeast. Honor's retrospect follows Saturday's rampage in Owerri, the Imo State capital, where there was a disruption at a city boys movement rally in Owerri by invited youth across the southeast who at the venue looted empowerment materials meant for distribution. Whether they looted it or they did not loot it, in as much those people are still from the same region, it does not matter. After all, they were supposed to be given to them in the first place. Or what do you think? Report added the invited youth took to the looting of the materials because of alleged underpayments for their transportation fares, while other reports said it could have arose out of conspiracy to sabotage the leadership of the movement in the southeast. The disruption has sparked debate, with some viewing it as an reaction to alleged unpaid mobilization fees, while others see it as an attack on a political group. The City Boy movement is a pro-government support group advocating for President Tinubu's policies, and the rally was part of a broader outstretch to mobilize youth, people across the zone, or young people across the zone. Reacting to the Owerri incidents, Ono recalled that he had on January 26, 2026 advised the national leader of the City Boys movement, Mr. Seyi Tinubu, on the strategy to apply on the organogram of the leadership of the support group, particularly in the southeast zone. In a statement on Sunday, Ono recalled he had urged Seyi Tinubu to exercise caution in the organization and coordination of the movement, warning that parallel structures could complicate party cohesion ahead of the 2027 general elections. He cited his experience during the 2023 electioneering period and his concern for strengthening the APC in the region. He acknowledged the intention behind youth mobilization efforts and the involvement of prominent private sector figures, but stressed the need for alignment with existing party structures and leadership in the southeast to avoid duplication of roles or misunderstandings. Is that the issue? This one said, like say they no put down for the leadership because Tinubu self wanted, or Tinubu wanted to do it by himself. So they believe that if he had given them that contract, of course it wouldn't have been a flaw as we speak now. According to him, the APC's electoral performance in the southeast has historically lagged behind other regions, making coordination and unity among party stakeholders essential. I advise that any new political initiative should complement rather than compete with established party mechanisms. Can you just understand that statement? They should not compete the existing words mechanism. Introducing additional coordinative layers could be misinterpreted by party members and supporters, potentially weakening collective efforts, and that could have been the conspiracy behind yesterday's rampage. And these are the strategies some useless people will be telling us that Obi is not giving anything. You should not give shishi. Don't give anybody. Even Aisha Yusufu that was advising that they should give people something. Forget about it. Anybody who won't collect anything, collect and share, you go collect and you will still come back. What they are going to give you, I don't understand. Are they going to be giving them all of these things every week or every month? He noted that public visibility alone does not substitute for long-term political mobilization and commended the civic interest of business leaders and professionals in national development. All those useless, what do they call themselves? They say all this, what do they call them? Content creators that are messianic. They don't distribute now. The strategy where they distribute and see what happen. No be embarrassment. It will be they go they buy granules. Ono maintained that political engagement in the southeast requires sensitivity to local dynamics, party history and ongoing efforts by elected officials and party leaders. This one they find, you know. He also called for renewed engagement with party loyalists in the region. The only thing they have to aggressively rig. If not, nothing wey una wan share for southeast wey go work. You guys have to aggressively rig, and maybe that is where you need to be to be concentrating on. But it's going to be a tough one anyway. Meanwhile, any city boy or village boy movement that is not under the firm control and coordination of APC governors in their respective states and party structures is dead on arrival and a waste of energy, and history has proved over time that neophytes have no connection with grassroots politics. Ono said. He urged all stakeholders to prioritize cohesion, dialogue, and strategic cooperation in advancing the party's objectives nationwide, most especially with the state governors. He described the composition of the Southeast City Boy movement as transactional, with no interest of the president, but as a political business opportunity to benefit from whatever the convener or founder has to give away. The entire Southeast feel they are excluded from the current government more than the Buhari administration, hence their anger, which yesterday said events proved. One thing is that you are saying that they are angry because they are not part of Tinubu's government, and meanwhile Umari on the other side, bragging and boasting that oh yes, so there's nobody that can come out and say Igbos have not been included in what exactly. Now you guys are countering yourselves. This is the reason why the support and focus should be on the Southeast governors. If this president will succeed and the objectives of the City Boys movement be realized, failure to do so would tantamount to the movement simply becoming another Nollywood celebrity cast movie. Okay, well, oga, no crack your head though for these people. Fly wey no hear word go follow dead body enter grave. Dog wey in time to kpai don reach no dey hear im master whistle. Please oga, these people you choose to work for is not eligible. See from all education, this guy say no be they suppose share am, no be they suppose dey in charge of all this things. Na governor, maybe this one's even closer to the governor, and the governor will call people like that. It's like Seyi with all these people who do not have experience, the Cubanas, they just went straight, and that is why the thing he entered them like that. Of course, he's speaking from experience. This honor. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.